Hello guys, welcome to one more lecture. In previous class we have explained how to find out whether the received information is correct or not and which location we have the error. Right? Now what we are going to do is we are going to find out is there any shortcut method like can we able to solve this problem either transmitted part or receiver part, how to find out the Hamming code within a 30 seconds or within a minute, right? So if you understand the previous concept, we can able to find out the solution within a minute, right? So let us see how to find out the answer by using of the shortcut method, right, for the Hamming receiver side. So now if you observe this, what is the receiver code word they have given? 1001100. Just find the length of the receiver code word, right? So what is the length of the receiver code word? Nothing but we have the 7 bits. So remember that point. And what parity mechanism they have used? Even parity mechanism. Is there any hint is there in the given question? Yes. What is that hint? So out of 7 bits we have the 3 parity bits, right? So these points, so what are the key points? So total there are 7 bit values. Out of that 3 are the parity bits. If 3 are the parity bits means remaining 4 are the message bit value. What mechanism they use? They use the even parity mechanism they use, right? So now how to solve this problem in shortcut method means just come here. So see that I wrote the how many number of bits we have? 7 bits, right? So what is the receiver code word as per the given question? 1001100 is the receiver code word, right? Now we know that what is the location of the parity bit? 3 parity bits are there, right? So what is the location of parity bit? 1, 2, 4, right? See that in first location we have the parity bit, second location we have the parity bit, then fourth location we have the parity bit. The remaining bits are nothing but the message bit value, right? So this data is sufficient to find out the answer, right? Like what we discussed in the previous problem. Now see that what we have to find out whether it is error or error free means again we need to find out P1 value, P2 value, again we need to find out the P3 value, right? Then how to find out the P1, P2, P3 value without even having the binary representation? Simple. So in which location we have the P1? Just try to understand guys this concept. In which location we have the P1? First location. So if it is first location means you start from here, first location 1. So which location we have considered the value? First location, right? It means each time we need to consider only single bit, right? So it means we have started from the first location P1. Next what we have to do is we need to skip this location. 1 bit means 1 bit we have to consider, 1 bit we have to skip, means this bit we have to skip. So what is the next location we have to consider? Second, right? So no, second is we need to skip, we need to consider the third location, right? Now third location means next 1 bit should be skip. Now we need to consider the fifth location. If you are considering this, then we need to skip, then we need to consider the seventh location, right? Let me repeat one more time so that you will be understanding clearly. So for finding the P1, in which location we have the P1? The first location we have the P1, right? This is the first location we have the P1, right? So right, so how many bits at a time we need to consider? First location means 1 bit at a time we need to consider. Second location means 2 bit. 4 bit means fourth location means we need to consider the 4 bit value, right? So see that we need to find out the solution for P1, right? We need to find the solution for P1. So you start from the first location, you consider the first location. Simple thing, if you are considering the 1 bit for starting from the first location or 1 bit, then we need to skip the second bit value. 1 bit we need to consider, 1 bit we need to consider, 1 bit we need to skip. Again 1 bit we need to consider, 1 bit we need to skip. Again 1 bit we need to consider, 1 bit we need to skip. Again 1 bit we need to consider, 1 bit we need to skip, right? So if I consider 1, second bit should be discarded. Then we need to write the third value. Then we need to skip the fourth value. Then we need to write the fifth value. We need to skip the sixth value. We need to write the seventh value, right? Now just to write the what is the corresponding receiver code at this particular location, that's more than sufficient, right? So what is the value? Receiver value for first location 0, right? You write down 0. For third location what is the value? The location value is 1, receiver code. For fifth location what is the value? 0. For seventh location what is the value? 1. As per the given question, which parity we need to use? Even parity. So what is the answer? 0 1 0 1 means odd even number, so answer should be 0, right? So we have obtained the P1 value, right? Now how to find the P2 value, right? So to find out the P2 value, again what we have to do is from where to we need to start? From where we need to start? We need to start from the second bit value. Means here 2 means at a time we need to consider the 2 bit value. It means that we should start from the second bit and at a time we need to consider the 2 bit value. So what is the meaning of this one is 2 means we need to start from the 2, at a time we need to consider the 2 bit, means we need to consider at a time 2 comma 3. If you are considering 2 bit, what we have to do, we need to remove the 2 bit value. Simple shortcut to remember. So again we need to consider the 2 more bit, 6 7. Again we need to discard the 2 more bit, again we need to consider the 2 more bit. Why we are taking 2 bit at a time means because my location is from the second position. So it means we are considering 2 bit value, 2 skip, 2 bit value consideration, 2 bit value skip, like that. Now just write the 2 3 6 7, what is the receiver code value, that's it, right? So at the location of 2, what is the value? The value is 0. At the location of 3, value is 1. Location of 6, value is 0. Location of 7, 1. Again count the total number of ones even, right? So now what is the value? P2 value? P2 value also 0, right? Now how to find out the answer for P3, right? So we need to find out the solution for P3. Now try to understand in which location we have? Fourth location. Fourth location means at a time how many bits we need to consider? 4 bit. Means 4 bit we need to consider, 4 bit we need to skip. Means we have to consider like this direction. 4 location means 4 bit we need to consider, next time 4 bit we need to skip, again we need to consider 4 bit, again we need to skip 4 bit, like this. So at a time if you consider 4 bit, what is that value? 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7. If you have something 8 9 10 11 12 13 something, next 4 bit we need to skip, again we need to write the 12 13 something, like this, right? I hope you understand, right? So now we need to write the solution for our receiver code word for the 4 5 6 7. What is the answer for 4? Answer for 4 is 1, for 5 it is 0, for 6 it is 0, for 7 it is 1. Again it is, answer is even parity, means output is 0. Now what we got finally? P1 value is completed, P2 value is completed, P3 value is completed. Right? It means that what is the location we have the error? I told that we need to write the output in terms of the LSB2 to MSB. So what is the P1 value we got? 0, P2 value 0, P3 value 0. What is the meaning of this one? Means we don't have any error in the receiver code, right? So again I'm repeating, right, for clarity. So P1 means it is in the first location. So if you consider 1, you should skip the next value 1 bit at a time. So 2 skip means 3, 4 skip 5, 6 skip 7, 8 skip 9, like this. If we are considering the P2, what is the location of the P2? Second location means at a time we need to consider the 2 bit. 2 bit means again we should not start from the 1, we should start from the P2, means at the location of the 2. Ante we need to consider 2 3 location at a time. So 2 comma 3 we need to consider, 4 5 we need to skip, 6 7 we need to consider, 8 9 we need to skip, 10 11 we need to consider, right? Now how to find out the P3 value? P3 value means in which location we have? Fourth location. Fourth location means 4 bit. 4 bit means at a time we need to consider 4 5 6 7, then we need to skip 8 9 10 11, then we need to write down 12 13 14 15. This is a shortcut method. Just to place these values, then you will be finding the answer. The same concept you try to apply for the transmitter part also. I guarantee you that we can able to solve this problem within 1 minute, right? Thank you.